He's like, you fucking want them.
He's like, you can't send them by bus. Fuck them. I'll send them in the plane. And now they're struggling.
Although, we're going to hire the OC from Eagles. Watch.
Hey, did the Steelers score yet?
I didn't check yet.
It was 0. They were getting
pounded.
like, Josh Allen ran for like 50-yard touchdown.
Well, because he did a fake slide.
I don't care. He's white. He's allowed to do that.
He's the white Cam Newton.
I mean,
goes down.
on Martin Luther King Day of all days, if a black quarterback did that, they'd be like, stop the play. just can't happen.
Dead.
I'll check the score.
The only one that's allowed to do that is Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Because he's the MVP, baby.
You think so?
He will.
Yeah, Steelers 10, Buffalo 24. End of the third quarter.
Okay. Go Panthers.
Woo!
All right.
Chris, how are you?
Oh, this guy don't like sports.
I can't relate. You guys just have to talk about it. I don't even know how to jump in on
You
it.
got to try to watch it.
Is it good?
No, I don't. I have so much going on. That's just one more thing to fill my brain space up. I cannot do it. How are you, Chris?
Going good, dude. Have big dreams on my mind.
Tell us one of them. You said dreams.
Yeah.
What's one?
I have many dreams while I sleep.
Are you retarded?
Do you forget them right when you wake up?
The fuck is it? What's happening?
Fucking gone.
You don't have dreams when you sleep?
This autistic fucker over here.
Yeah, we all
I
dream,
have-
but we dream, but you forget them.
Just over here saying, I have a dream.
I have dreams.
I have dreams. You're going to get on a soapbox and get suicided like 3 days later or
I
something?
always have dreams that I get shot. I don't know why.
In the back of the head?
And I wake up
From a balcony.
No,
It's a fear. It must be a fear, Chris.
because
not
of
a fear.
adultery?
It's not just that, and like
He did do jail time. So.
who?
No,
Am I okay?
The milkman.
pretty sure he did went to jail.
He did.
Probably.
He did go to jail. I don't remember what for.
Him and Bill Cosby the same.
Somebody was cutting up on MLK, talking about how poor he was.
Just cutting up.
Somebody was cutting up on MLK.
Acting a fool.
Snap, snap.
Honestly,
Food.
dude, the CIA killing him was like backfired. If they just let him be, keep preaching, and then it came out that he was in this huge affair, they'd be like, well, we just killed his character.
Well, actually, I think they killed him because of him swaying more toward the Malcolm X approach.
What, extremism?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why didn't they not just kill Malcolm X then?
Couldn't get to him. Well, that would
Because
have
Malcolm X, no one was really fucking
Taking him serious?
taking him like.
that would have set off the extremists too, like
Oh,
jihad
bullshit,
shit.
dude. I saw Forrest Gump. She was taking him
So
serious.
a bunch of people were, but he wasn't on the scale of MLK as a public speaker,
Yeah.
and he was always like peaceful, blah blah blah. But it wasn't working.
It was working.
Yeah, they should have let him
And
live.
not as fast as it could have been. So
Hey.
he was like,
You can compare Malcolm X to the Houthi rebels.
No, because
If you, whenever we
probably
shot
not.
down some of them,
Probably not.
then they all started getting their little fucking sand panties in a little wad, and over here being like,
I know. That's so weird that they're mad about that.
You would not come in my water. I will come in my own water.
They're mad that we're retaliating against them.
yeah.
They ain't retaliating.
They're
shit.
openly trying to shoot at
Fuck 'em.
civilian fucking shit. And it's made shipping through the fucking sea there
Damn.
go up 600%.
Yeah.
Didn't 2 Marines fell off a boat into the
Navy
ocean?
SEALs.
They find them?
No, not yet.
They're
dude.
dead.
See, we always end up killing our own guys more than
Rip.
other people kill us.
That's a dangerous tactic to climb up on a ship. They're using like a caving ladder, and then the sea is actually pretty treacherous through there. Like it swells pretty hard.
Yeah.
And so while they were climbing up, they apparently one guy got swept off.
well, yeah, because you're in the fucking middle of the ocean
I saw a guy
with a
talk.
giant ass fucking cruiser right
There's
there.
a sea.
I saw a guy.
It's water.
I saw
It's
a guy.
water.
Alex is right.
I saw a guy talking. He's like, "I've
It's
done
not
this."
red though.
It's not red. It's not red.
What about the black one?
Well, it's
Well,
probably more
today it
black
is.
than red. It's more black than red. But I did see a guy talking about how dangerous that is. He's like, I've done it a bunch, and well, he has. He was like, he was.
It didn't happen to me.
Well, see, if he would
I
have,
would have made it. But
if he would have hooked his legs
I
like
guess
a non-amateur.
I guess ex-Navy SEALs can't talk about how they used to do it in
No.
the past.
No.
But he said it's pretty. It's like
Soft hands, brother.
it's impossible to hang on to it without the waves slapping you around.
because
so
the waves are hitting, plus the boat's going like this.
yeah, and he says the ladder is just like, I don't know what a caving ladder is, but he said it's a caving ladder. So it's not like your normal 2 poles with it's 1 pole with like tiny,
like a electrical ladder.
Yeah.
like a light pole.
might be that, or it might literally be a rope.
Might be a rope.
With things
With, like,
off
some
of
little
them.
knobs.
Oh, so caving ladder's one of them like little skinny helicopter ladders.
It's something that's terrible to hang on to.
Yeah, it's like the
Yeah, it's
Have
like
you seen-
that. It's like that. Okay.
Have you seen the one where the guy's in a helicopter and he kicks the ladder out?
Look at that, dude.
Oh my god!
You can still wrap your arm.
Dude, that's
around
what those guys. And he's got his pistol out. He's like, "Get your hands up! Fuck, I'm gonna fall."
I like his product placement right there.
Man, that
Yeah.
dude. They can't figure out a
That looks
better way.
photoshopped.
No, that's not Photoshop.
It looks photoshopped.
That's real.
That is real.
I know. I'm just saying it looks
Actually,
photoshopped.
hopefully those guys are out there floating around and they find them.
That's the crazy thing is that their protocol is like if one of them goes over, one of them falls, another one has to jump in with them.
This is what they're
Yeah.
talking.
That's how they
Buddy
lost
system.
2.
Look how skinny that shit is. It's like barely wide enough for his boot to get in.
Yeah. Yeah, and the guy talking was like the waves hit you and just peel you off the ladder.
Ugh.
And the crazy protocol for another one to get lost, like you're going in too.
Yeah.
I like how they wear Chucks on the boats.
You got all that gear.
That's cool.
Those are issued Chuck Taylors for the boat. They grip.
Where's their floaties?
They don't have them.
Can I buy a pair like that as a civilian?
I don't know that you can buy those specific Chucks, but they say you sink like a log when you hit the water because you have all that gear on,
Yeah.
but no floaty, no
Yeah.
flotation.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
you're
wait,
heavy as shit.
Logs don't sink, do they?
Seems like a bridge.
Goddamn, boys.
A water log.
God.
Water log.
Yeah, well, you know what? You sink like a rock. Let me fix it, Chris.
So that's like hell let loose. You jump into the water and you just, or
Okay.
you can't swim across the fucking thing.
Well, you could probably say Saving Private Ryan when they jump out of the boat and they're like, they
Yeah.
like drown, trying to tear their shit
Yeah, the
off.
bullets keep going the same speed through the water.
Yeah.
The
The Mythbusters debunked that one.
You can get these Navy SEAL Chuck Taylors on sale for $109.
Damn, 109? To Chucks?
God.
What are they? Made out of Kevlar?
I don't know.
They might
They help
be.
you float.
No, apparently they don't.
Feet first, your head's in the water, your feet
These
are
are,
up.
these are GTX 70 high top, brown size 3, baby.
Hell yeah.
Size 3.
Regular price.
I got a pair
$120.
of Vans that are GTX. They're like work boots.
Nice.
It's like an
Hell yeah.
asshole
Oh,
wearing
you got them ones that look like Destiny boots?
like a fucking stolen Bauer guy walking
Warlock
around.
over here.
How are you, Thomas?
Good. On that subject, I did see propaganda where they were saying Yemen shot down an F-22.
Definitely did not.
No, that was someone on War Thunder.
Oh, that was like just.
They took a War
yeah.
Thunder clip and was like, look, they shot down an
I've-
F-22.
I've seen that quite a few times.
And it
Like,
was like,
send 'em.
and it's like, we've only used F-18s over there.
Yeah,
The Houthis and their old ass ballistic missiles.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's not Yemen. It's the Houthis. It's
They're
not.
in Yemen,
They're in Yemen.
Yeah, and they're backed
I'm
by
not gonna
Iraq?
I'm not Iran.
Iran?
Iran. Yeah, man.
But I'm not. I'm not going to call them rebels anymore. They're fucking terrorists.
Well, Thomas, they wouldn't be attacking us if we didn't help the Jews.
They were attacking the
I like
ships
how
for no
that's the
fucking
point.
reason.
That's the crux of everything. It's like we're back in Israel, so we can just throw bombs at you.
Yeah.
Just wait till we just start pulling the rug out from under everybody else over there.
I swear to God, we got laser beams in the sky. They'll just come straight down.
Somebody does.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure
We've
we do.
got some ridiculous stuff for sure. Oh, I love how Russia shot down one of its $300 million reconnaissance plane. It shot its own down.
Good.
Its own like air defense system was like, "Oh, dude, look, the plane!" and shot it down.
At least their defense works.
And then China's aircraft carriers just catch on fire in the
I
harbor.
heard about these aircraft carriers. Do you guys know the details of those things? One's
I haven't
an
looked at
ex-casino that they converted into an aircraft carrier.
That's actually baller.
Like, it's kind of funny. Like, these people fucking show off their stuff and then it just catches on fire. They shoot
Well,
their
it's
own
really
planes down.
sad how much we spend on it.
What do you mean?
Like in hindsight, like China's the next most like biggest
Yeah,
spender,
and they can't get a boat to
and they got a
float.
boat that's a casino.
Yeah.
What are we
Like,
doing?
we really aren't.
Like,
Like,
if
we shouldn't
we-
be scared of anybody.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's have a terrorist walking up.
We
to the border.
need to
don't
start
know.
charging protection to these other countries.
I saw a video saying in the past 5 years, China's like totally waxed us on military spending.
They haven't been to a war.
So we need to watch out, with their shiny shit that they don't ever use.
Like, they haven't fought anybody.
Yeah,
That's true.
they don't
Everybody
know how
was
to
saying
use it.
that about Russia before they went into.
Yeah, look at what
Ukraine.
happened there.
And they're just getting like stalemated by like.
That's probably why China's kind of like, we'll hold off on Taiwan for a second.
Yeah. Well, you would think
Like-
America being in so many conflicts, like we're spending a fuck ton of money, but we've kind of streamlined it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like we kind of know what we're buying.
It's pretty good, dude. We figured out we turned war into like pay to win. We just like buy our other troops.
And then
We just keep yelling at
what was
everybody.
it?
That's all we're doing.
Some other
just
person,
yelling.
some other argue was like, why are American warships and war weapons never clean, but everyone else's shit is? It's like because we're the only ones in conflict all the
We
time.
use the shit.
We're the only ones out there flying it through the sand, just shooting rat turds in the desert.
There's something to say about aircraft carriers and
What
how
is that?
how many we have versus how much in the other world has. And then also aircraft carriers are put into categories. Like you've got basically category 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's say
You got an EF5.
let's say if you were talking like big boy numbers, 4 would be a big boy number.
Yeah.
All 11 of our aircraft carrier are big boy 4s.
That's when China comes out with the 5 to be like, we got
So
a
they have like ones that are barely fucking
we
floating.
got a
They have-
quadruple A
they have-
aircraft carrier.
They have 2, and one is an ex-casino. Like,
Yeah.
they for them to catch up with the U.S.,
They're not.
it would take them. I saw the number the other day. 2150. The year 2150 is when they would actually catch up to us power-wise.
That's if we stop.
Wait, why
also.
is that? Not
Yeah.
if they. What if they take Taiwan and then use their power to build them faster?
What would Taiwan give them?
Nvidia.
Superconductors.
Silicone cells and shit.
They would have AI.
So what? Do they have an aircraft carrier of superconductors?
No, Taiwan is worth like trillions of dollars.
Yeah.
I
If you
get
take
it.
Taiwan, you had like the manufacturer of worldwide electronics.
Do you think China is actually on par with the quality of aircraft carrier that they're producing? They're
No
converting.
freaking clue, dude.
No way. No way.
Hey,
dude.
do you think North Korea has a hypersonic missile?
They have something.
They have those, but they're not on par. It's like those categories 1, 2, 3, 4. They've got a category 1.
Negative 0.5.
yeah, but the thing is though,
It does damage.
It goes.
they've got them, therefore they exist.
They got them, and they can throw them. And then
But they say that we don't have them.
Doubt.
what?
Highly doubt.
Like,
Oh,
the,
like-
the routers, whatever, is like China and Russia are the only ones that have a testable hypersonic missile, and there's nothing America could do about it.
No, we
It's
have
like
it.
we have it, right?
Yeah, we've been shooting that shit at people.
I don't know about that.
Apparently, the one that China has is like it's a badass rocket. Missile.
Yeah, but who are you going to shoot it at?
One of them class 4 carriers.
Taiwan.
No, you don't want to blow
Yeah,
up.
class. It could be an aircraft carrier.
You don't want to blow up Taiwan.
Yeah.
You want Taiwan's
I
infrastructure.
know. I know.
You shoot it at a carrier, if you hit it, I mean, there's no stopping it.
Well, that's the thing about carriers. They are so big and they're so strong.
Oh, I
that
know.
If China, if any of these countries, North Korea, hit one of our carriers and they made it through the defense, there's defenses on that thing that'll just like take out whatever's coming at it. So you got to pass that.
Yeah.
And then if you actually hit the side of it, it will make a dent. It won't take it out. You would have to hit that thing with like 20 of those things.
Yeah.
And they're so tough. Like I was watching a guy do one of those breakdowns where he's like, let's see how much it takes to sink a carrier. He's like, he was throwing so much at it. He's like, we can't sink it. But it's, I don't know that we can fathom how big they are.
Oh, they're fucking huge.
They're huge.
Yeah.
They're huge. They're like as big as an island
They're
I've been on one as a kid, but I couldn't remember how big it is.
On
but-
what?
down at Fort Sumter.
aircraft carrier.
Huh?
I've been on whatever's down at Fort Sumter.
That's a battleship, right?
You talking about
Yeah.
the
And
North?
it was huge.
The North Carolina.
Whatever's down
Is that
in
it?
I've been
Fort
on the
Sumter.
USS Enterprise.
All right.
Oh shit, dude!
The
You go to
the
space?
aircraft carrier, Abraham Lincoln and the Enterprise were two ships my dad was on.
They're huge as fuck.
Your dad was.
What?
What?
When my dad was in the Navy.
Thought you was making a fucking Star Trek reference.
No.
I was on the USS. Okay, Kirk.
No. I'm yeah, assholes. These fucking guys. In Norfolk, Virginia, my dad was in the Navy.
Yeah,
He was stationed on the USS Abraham Lincoln,
nice.
and then it switched with the Enterprise from San Diego. They swapped. We could have stayed on Abraham and went to San Diego and stayed on that base and
Dude,
lived
can
there.
you ever think what your life would be like right now if you like
Yeah. It'd be
lived
weird.
in San Francisco?
That's where we would have went.
Like you would have went to like you probably wouldn't know, you would have went up to L.A.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine if you grew up in L.A.? You'd be a little liberal fuck.
Yeah.
Being avocado
Be funny.
toast in the gutter.
Yeah.
He'd probably be making it big right now, like
Painting,
on some sort of like thing.
being
Or a druggie.
He would have been
a paint streamer.
I could have went in the military.
could have.
Then you come back over here and meet us.
Be a goddamn Navy SEAL over there on the
I could've
coast.
been. Goddamn. San Diego's way better than Norfolk. And then my dad got discharged for injury. And then he went and worked or he got discharged from the boat and then went to Yorktown and worked on torpedoes.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. Hey, dude, you could. There's countries that buy him just for the info of what a inside of one of those old torpedoes look like. Mm-hmm. Probably could have jumped ship.
Probably.
Imagine growing up in North Korea.
Yeah.
Dude, they would have treated
That's
y'all like royalty.
I can always kind of fucking Korean pussy.
Dude, you'd be no, you wouldn't.
True.
They would kidnap a Japanese woman for you.
Okay.
Hey,
You're not
hey.
allowed to have natives. They
Okay.
They kidnap you a white wife from like Europe.
Oh my god.
Have you ever seen this?
No.
Yeah.
Dude, if you become a captive of North Korea and you comply, they're like, you do not get Korean woman. You get this movie stock kidnapped from Europe.
Or they don't want to taint the well.
Like some guy who's like he had kids with her. It's like this is such a weird relationship.
You think Dennis Rodman got Korean pussy?
Probably. That's Dennis Rodman.
Dude, those fucking big
Call me
old
the worm.
that blonde hair and those big old lips and those pierced nipples.
Exotic man.
You know Kim was like, "Let me see your nipples."
He's like, I don't believe you.
Yeah, I got to see what pierced nipples
Like
look
his
like.
eyes look like a white person's eyes when he saw him. They widened up.
Yeah. I just
It's
think
just like, oh,
Oh, big nipple.
something right there.
I don't know if that's how the North Koreans sound or not.
Big nipple.
Big nipple.
Yipple.
Big nipple.
Oh, the big nipple.
I just
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
I think the only way China could really go to war with us is through cyber attacks and
Yeah.
something like that. There's no way toe to toe they could go to war with us.
But honestly, I think it's all smoke and mirrors. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure we both know that, like, America and China know that, like, it's not in the interest of the world for us to fight each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we kind of need each other to
Hey,
survive.
and China should play the long game they always play and just bet on
Just
us.
outlast.
Well, I don't know why China doesn't just bet on us falling apart within 100 years.
It's possible the way it's going.
Yeah,
We're on the verge of a fucking civil war almost.
somehow.
Seems like it.
Yeah,
We're so different. There's a divide in the country.
man. I was
And like,
thinking.
if you're on one side of the line, you do not agree with anything the other
Nothing.
person.
It doesn't matter
No matter
what
what
you
it
do.
is. You can like Christopher Nolan movies. It don't give a fuck.
Yep.
Yeah,
Or Zack Snyder movies.
Well, no, I don't want to fucking.
We've done that to ourselves though,
We have
because we used to just like,
but it could be manipulation, like Tyler was saying. China and Russia doing cyber stuff.
yeah,
I think-
because we used to agree to disagree.
someone could be
and-
having a hand in. Another
and
country could
fucking
be
with
having
us.
a hand in.
And that's how
Mm-hmm.
you destroy us is from ourselves.
We eat ourselves. Yeah,
That's the only way to defeat America.
like Russia has a ban on any sort of food product that has processed sugars and whatever additives can categorize food as processed. They have a ban on it. They
Yeah.
won't allow it to be in their country, and they'll actually pay farmers to grow food in their homeland. The U.S. doesn't do stuff like that.
No,
They also,
capitalism.
Imprison their gay people.
That's a big thing.
Do they really?
Yeah, they do.
Russia?
I've heard of
They
this.
beat
Oh,
them
I
in the
thought we was
streets,
talking
man.
about China. Sorry.
Well, China probably too. I
China
don't know.
probably is
China
too.
kills Muslims over
Yeah,
there.
they're
Nobody
just
talks about
like,
that one.
yeah, they're like,
China straight up. Well, didn't they like genocide Muslims?
I'm sorry, that
recently?
pisses me off. They got Muslims building Nike shoes,
Yeah,
and the Muslims are like, well, I guess it's time to us to attack Europe.
right.
Like-
China's the one doing the fucking.
Now, do you think if we had another like Pearl Harbor or 9/11, the country would unite, or you think
Yes.
everybody would still be like,
Yes.
I don't know, because Americans got killed over there, and people are still bitching. Why are we over
If
there
we
shooting
were
rockets
attacked,
at them?
everywhere.
even if we were attacked,
in Yemen?
the liberalist of the liberal people would be back on their like fuck 'em up wagon.
Like I was telling Thomas, like if there was a pro Palestine rally, and like an actual Palestinian people came in and attacked the people in the parade or whatever,
Right.
they'll probably care.
Or I seen them like rioting at the White House the other day. If they broke through that fence
Oh, dude,
and reached the White House,
they wouldn't
people
have.
would be like,
There were cars back there behind that fence. There
I
were
saw
guys
this, like-
walking back there behind that
They were
fence.
waiting. They're like, do it.
Yeah, they weren't fucking around this time. Not with the White House. They've got, oh God, I can't imagine. They probably got those
yeah.
sound blasting weapons that'll just
vibrate. You just fucking
yeah, they've got, yeah, they've got
Just
probably
like,
they probably got those.
imagine they made it
Oh.
through. It'd be like the X-Men attacking. It'd be like Sonic Wave.
Well, it's like that. There's this book that my dad had from the '80s. It was a Navy SEAL that he was stationed in like Savannah or some shit.
Okay,
It's like called Rogue Warrior or something.
okay.
And he was saying that they had stuff outside their embassy.
Right.
It would like shoot a heat.
Like a microwave.
This was like in the '80s.
Yeah,
It's just a beam of like heat,
Yeah.
they have microwave
Yeah.
weapons like that
and it would just fuck
now
you up.
that we found out about. They probably had it
They
back
had them back
then.
in the '80s.
Yeah, I bet so. And it focuses microwaves
It
at a
just fucks
crowd,
you up.
and you're
I feel
just
like
like,
you're just
why
like,
am I hot right now?
It'd just kill you. It'd just be like, fuck.
Yeah, he said a car was coming toward them. They just pointed that thing at them, and the car just veered off.
Yeah, there's nothing like magically getting hot to just freak you out.
It's just my that car's like, nope.
Nope, we're good.
Oh, I couldn't imagine what that would do to the electronics of a car. You ever put a fucking CD in the microwave? It just sparks.
You're just driving everything like like a fucking Arby's wrapper in the microwave. It's like,
Fucking,
What is happening?
it's like a Power Ranger fight scene. Just fucking sparks.
it's like
bet,
my
dude.
pyrotechnic.
You just freaking like,
Dude, I bet.
Like your seatbelt's like flying.
you
Your
just see
belt.
me. No, I get ejected from the car like frontwards. You just see me like freeze
Like a
framing me going,
sparkler.
ah.
Dude, I
Melting.
bet shit gets just
Oh, yeah.
time and space is affected. Yeah, I mean,
I did see the White House got swatted like yesterday or the other day.
what, someone called in 700 pizzas on it?
No, they called. They said there was a fire at this address, and police and fire trucks showed up, and it was the White House address.
Come
and they were just like,
They just turned around.
yeah. But it was just the fact that like it happened.
Yeah, you can't kick that door in. You ever see the streamers that just get their front doors kicked in and they're like in there playing the computer and they take their headphone off? They're like, "Hang on, chat, I think I hear something."
Get on the ground.
Yeah, the next thing is like 17 cops coming in their room, almost killing them. I think that it's so characteristic of those terrorists to be pissed that we are retaliating.
Yeah,
And I think it's,
because there's nothing they can do about it.
I don't
Like,
understand.
not a fucking thing they can do about it.
And
I don't understand why they don't expect retaliation.
And the worst thing is they're fucking with money, not just people.
Sure.
They're attacking like commercial
Shipping
boats.
lanes.
Yeah, and that's why they're getting smacked.
Like
'cause
even like
they're messing with people's pockets.
like UK's like, yeah, let's do it, boss. Mm-hmm. And even like France and them was like, aye,
yeah, like they're not getting involved, but they're not stopping it.
right.
Right. It's different if like a U.S. embassy's attacked. Then it's on the U.S. to protect their embassy.
If embassy, yeah, that'd be like a whole.
But like civilians and shipping lanes are getting attacked, and that's a little different, right?
Yeah,
'Cause it's
you're messing with BlackRock, so you're getting fucked.
multiple countries travel through there with their with their shipments. So everybody has to get involved with this. And I'm a little do you go into the fucking Israel versus Palestine talks because
No, you just let them settle.
yeah,
it.
you just let Israel do their thing at this point.
yeah,
but even talking about it can be such a touchy subject.
just let Israel do what they do.
I don't understand that.
I don't either.
Because the people's like, you just gotta ceasefire and let Hamas get back into power and do it again 20
Bro.
years. It's like, dude, when fucking Nazis showed up, we're like, all right, we're ending this.
that would be
But Israel's the Nazis, Chris.
Are they?
From the Hamas point of view.
yeah, from Palestinians' point of view, and anybody that backs Palestine. I just think it's so crazy that right up front, 3,000 people went across the border and raped and pillaged on one day, and then Israel killed 1,500 of them on that day. And then the other 1,500 ran back across the border with hostages And here's the kicker. It was probably close to 1,500 that was actively going to go. Well, guess what? They're on their way. People on the streets are like, where are y'all going? I'm going too. Random civilians just jumped in on it.
Yeah, they're like, I want to rape and pillage.
Yeah, let's go fuck them up. Like
I
that's
got nothing else to
Because
do.
no one outcried when like the paratroopers coming in and just landing at a festival and just kidnapping people who were at a party.
Well, they shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, they're like, oh, they shouldn't have been at the party.
Oh, they shouldn't have been
What?
shit.
They came across. They just floated in the fucking sky. They just killed everybody at the festival.
Well, they shouldn't have been occupying their land, Alex.
that's the thing that makes me so mad is like
You see, they were there 1,000 years ago, but we don't. That's the cutoff. We don't think that the Jews were there 2,000 years ago.
Okay, is that why
That doesn't
Egypt
matter.
has a wall against Gaza?
Even though the real thing is like in the 40s, we're just like Jews live here now. Deal with it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, man.
that's the thing, man. Like people are upset that Palestinian civilians are being killed, and they're not killing just terrorists. But the thing that they're forgetting is that
They're just as bad.
civilians joined in on the party.
Yeah.
They fucking joined in on the party.
That's just
They
like
hate
January.
Jews.
That's just like January 6th, Tyler.
They're responsible, man.
And that's what, like, that's a touchy thing to say. Like, I'm not upset that civilians are being killed. It is a sucky thing, but how do you differentiate that civilian from a terrorist? How do they know
Are you
a
saying-
civilian is being killed versus a terrorist?
Are you saying that the Jews had it coming?
Well, you're saying that Israel deserved it?
Is that what you're saying?
No.
Oh,
that's what a lot of people say.
I'm talking about Palestine when I talk about civilians and terrorists.
So that's like a standard Muslim tactic.
I think it's because the
though.
civilians are terrorists.
Yeah.
They most likely are, and it unless we're talking kids, and I
That's
hate
like
to say it, I hate to say it, but it's
the kids are
young
in on it
terrorists.
too. The kids are in on
In
it
my
too.
opinion, I don't ever forget 9/11.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's
It
like
only took fucking less than 10 to do that too, right?
it's like Germany. It's like
They were
even though the
Reagan.
people weren't there with guns in the military fighting, they still had people in Germany that were helping them.
Right.
And they were just random civs, and it's like they were just
They
as much
knew
at
what
fault.
was going on.
They
and
knew what was
didn't
going
say
on, and they
nothing.
supported it. They weren't there every day shooting people, but at the same time, they were like,
Oh, this is all.
if someone comes here, I'll
that's
tell
true.
you. I tell you about
I'll
it.
make that argument because like not all Germans were Nazis.
Not all Germans were Nazis, but most Germans were kind of
Pro-Germany.
kind of pro Germany, you know.
Right.
But that's the culture they have, and the same thing with Muslims and all these people. They're pro Islam.
The thing is, America has like less pro-American people right now.
Yeah.
It feels like
It feels like it, but
it might not be that in real life. I mean, on the internet, it feels that way.
a small group of people can definitely have a loud voice, and I really feel
That's probably
like
what it is.
the left has a louder voice because they get the attention, and that's what.
Everyone else is just like living their life. There's like
Well, there's people retarded on every side.
Well,
True.
I think that's
there
why.
are.
I think that's why Disney went to shit
Well,
because they pandered to the fucking left.
It's a shock factor. And also, I haven't heard a lot about trans people and gay people here since this stuff started popping off.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, I mean,
For a
last
while
year,
there, it was like all trans.
You should
Yeah.
have watched the new season of True Detective. Then
It's not even out
bad?
yet.
it came out last night.
Everyone said it
I
was
thought
really good.
Oh yeah, last night was Sunday.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Sorry.
Is it good?
Yeah, female main characters.
That's fine.
And another female main character.
Okay.
A male gets raped.
No. Okay.
I'm just saying, and
Dude.
they don't portray it as bad.
If you guys watch Hulu,
Oh.
all the commercials are like
This
people,
guy-
same-sex people kissing each
commercials,
other.
Commercials. He doesn't
I'm
even
just
have
saying.
premium.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying. I noticed it. I
It was
was
like
like,
that lipstick
more
ad I
bucks.
saw on Reddit where it shows a dude with a mustache putting lipstick on. It's like, what the fuck are we doing?
yeah. Hey, do your thing. Do your thing. I just don't want to see
Reddit's
it
rough. man.
every commercial.
Everywhere's rough.
How come the men's underwear thing never did that? It's still like jock dudes.
Did you not see the
Yeah, it's
Justin
not all-
Bieber?
yeah, it's all ripped guys.
Yeah.
Did you not see the Justin Bieber Calvin Klein ad back in the day where they pumped up his penis package?
That's still like a
Oh, I had a TikTok ad, and it was this like guy, but he was
A
very
woman.
feminine.
Oh, okay.
But it was a guy and talking about like hormones and pregnancy and stuff, and all the comments are like, "You wouldn't know anything about this, buddy." It was like, "I'm here to talk about pregnancy and hormones and how your body changes,"
Yeah,
and
you don't
everybody's
know
like,
goddamn
"Shut the
thing about
fuck up, pal."
Yeah,
You don't know,
fag.
fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Everyone's just flaming him. This buddy's so beautiful. So I take it back. The gay trans shit's still there. It's just people aren't complaining about it like
the
they
bullying
were.
is going to ramp up when Trump gets back in.
Yeah, we all saw
that.
Everybody needs a good bullying.
That's
Well,
what
to a degree.
that's what one comedian said. We got rid of bullies and school shootings went up.
Yeah. Well, we tried to get rid of bullying. I hear it's a pretty damn big problem with young kids right now.
Well, we have
You tell us.
We have cyberbullying now.
What do your
I
kids
can
say
only
about
imagine being
bullying?
in school now. It'd be terrible.
I'm sure it happens.
There's still bullies at school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah, there are.
Dude, somebody called me be like, I remember back in the day, somebody send you a thing that's like, fucking faggot on AOL Instant Messenger.
Yeah.
You didn't like get butthurt.
No,
I can imagine a kid making like an anime video where he's like, and he's like trying to act like he's Goku or some shit, and then he goes to school and everyone's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Okay, I can see.
Dude, kids have balls now. They go to school dressed up as whatever they want.
Look up
I
the
see-
foxtail on.
I
He's
see
like,
what-
he's like, revenge is mine.
I see what
You know,
Alex says. You become a meme, I think your life is over.
Yeah, kids will roast the fuck. They do not give a fuck.
Or imagine some girl doing a lip sync. She's like doing a dancing, and she's being genuine about it, but it's so cringy watching it.
Right.
And all the bitches in school make fun of her.
Jessica was so ugly.
You know what I'm saying? Like that could be.
She'll recover, though, because she's a woman.
No, she'll slit her wrist and
She'll
like
recover,
her eyes.
Probably.
Or she'll recover once her tits grow in, and all the guys want her.
Hell yeah.
What do you think about the parents?
They don't care.
No, well, there's a
Guys
dad.
in school, not guys in general.
There was a guy.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Hell yeah.
There was a guy who stepped in for his daughter. This boy was giving his daughter a hard time, and so the dad, I think,
People's elbows.
punched him or slapped the
I knew the
kid.
Jason Statham movie.
It's basically a Jason Statham movie.
That is Beekeeper.
She was like, get him, and then Jason gets him in a headlock, and the
That's Jason Statham.
the sheriff was like, all right, let him go. She's like, arrest him.
Jason Statham.
Yeah, it is. I just don't know what it is.
Are you
but-
just telling us a Jason Statham movie?
No, it really happened, and the dad had to go to jail
Well,
for
that's assault.
it is assault.
Should have been a
But
pepper.
the kid was assaulting this guy's daughter in a roundabout way. So what do you do?
You give your daughter a big stick and let her beat the guy's ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess that's, yeah.
You got to be
Roundabout
hands
way.
off.
Unfortunately, yes.
You have to be hands off, but encourage your kid to be hands on.
When you tell them how to defend yourself, ain't nothing wrong
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah. I am a firm believer in that. Fight back. Like before it escalates, you got to set the tone right up front.
Yeah.
Especially if it's repeated. The guy keeps doing it.
Yeah.
If
That's what my
can,
kids do.
if you know you're about to deal with a
They
bully,
bully.
No. If
they might.
no, like last week, my kid came home. He had got like
Someone tussled with him.
some kid had bit him at school and got in
Okay.
trouble.
Yeah.
But he said before that the kid was putting his hands on him, so he pushed him
Right. Yeah.
and like messed the kid up because he was like, "Yeah, I pushed him into a tree."
Okay.
I was like, "Did he put his hands on you first?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "All right, good.
Yeah.
You did what you had to do." And then the kid like came up and bit him, and he was like, "Hey, teacher, this kid just bit me."
Yeah.
And that kid got sent fucking to the principal.
That's
Should
the
be
way to do it.
biting people.
Your kid just baited another
Yeah,
kid.
this fucking kid just bit me.
But that's just what I mean. He
baited him.
defended himself. Then the kid came at him again. He's like, "I ain't dealing with your ass." So I teach my kids you don't start it, but you stop it.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If you can sense something's about to come, I guess the best thing to do is just to be loud and violent quickly.
That's what they are.
I've seen we've talked about it. It shocks you when you see your dad move fast, but like my dad's the same fucking way. He's like, he's just like quick, and it shocks you. It's like that shock and awe effect. You just go.
Oh yeah, Blitzkrieg.
The Bleachkrieg,
Yes.
the stormtroopers.
We're harping on Germany today, man. Germany ain't bad. They said that what is it? Germany released a statement and said that some country wasn't doing genocide because they know what that is.
Yeah.
Oh,
They know what genocide is.
Israel, are they talking about Israel's not doing it? I think it's
Yeah,
funny that
something like
Africa's
that.
like, hey, Israel, you need to stop because you're committing genocide. And
And
The
then
Germany
whole
was like,
goddamn
no,
country,
they're not.
like South Africa's like apartheid.
Someone-
against
some-
white people, right?
some country was like, you need to fucking take a step back, Africa, and like focus on your own country because genocide is
Oh,
actively
that was
happening.
Fetterman said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Africa needs to get water first.
He had a concussion. Now he's Republican.
Yeah.
They seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's starting to make sense now.
And everyone's like,
he just wears hoodies too.
yeah. Now he's like, his brain rattled, and he's like speaking right wing.
I think he's starting to heal, maybe.
I think so. Yeah, he's the one that told South Africa that maybe you should worry about your own problems.
Yeah, dude, it's for real. Like
People are kind of wanting to vote for him now.
Well, it's good that guy's not like a total.
Right.
I think it's funny that he just looks like a normal guy. Like every time
Like a
you see him,
troll.
he looks like he's got a hoodie, a shaved head.
He's trying to be one of us.
Like he died, I think, at one point and came back. They said.
Yeah.
He doesn't remember the script anymore. He's just kind of out there.
common.
He's just out there freeballing right now. He got a factory reset.
Like his handler got pulled out. He's like, all right.
What's the game? What's the game plan there? Like, what's the play there for Africa to say something like that? It's
Africa has no weight in this
But what-
fucking
Well,
fight.
But it
Africa
has
is our
to-
future, though.
But it has to do something. They're looking for a return on their investment. Like, I don't know what it is.
Africa ain't got shit. They ain't got water. They have no infrastructure.
but-
They ain't got shit.
They have resources.
They have gorillas with AKs.
they have children, man.
What I'm saying is for them to say
They
that.
have Ebola.
No, but Africa's the only continent that's like outproducing the loss.
Yeah.
Like we're all at like negative 20% replacement levels, and Africa's like, don't worry, we got you.
Yeah, but how many of their people die?
Enough
a lot
that
of-
they're making more of them.
They're also slaving themselves too, so they're probably forcing population.
gang violence over there is out of control.
Yeah.
Because over there, it's like, oh, I got the AIDS. How do you get rid of them?
Have more kids.
I raped a virgin.
Oh, dude, there's so many fucking kids in not foster, but adoption care over there. Like hundreds of thousands of kids
Yeah.
And
with
once
AIDS.
Africa gets electricity across the whole continent,
They'll slow down.
there'll be a problem.
Why? What would happen?
They will not. They will
have
not get
electricity.
electricity anytime soon.
They have electricity in Africa.
Not across the whole fucking
In the middle of the
continent.
Congo,
I mean,
You ain't gonna be clicking
I'm
and
pretty sure it's
bopping down there
power.
with fucking tablets and iPads.
on the whole coast has power.
if they have a Toyota Hilux, surely they have electricity.
Yeah.
It's like District 9 fucking.
that
tents
Toyota
over there, man.
Hilux
It ain't
produces
fucking-
electricity. They've got one that's up on blocks with no tire, and it turns a belt, and it generates power for the
I feel
whole.
like Africa is like the country where you will it. They're like orcs. They're like, you know.
Yes.
They're like, if you look at their
Yeah,
stuff,
they got the World War II fucking airplanes that are patched up with like checker pattern sheets.
Bro,
it's like some Madagascar
will
2
into
fucking
existence.
airplane.
You could not be more accurate. There are guys over
War
there.
dogs for the war.
No, there are guys over there that
They got the fucking tokens in their lip. It's like for the war.
there are guys over there that actually think they can fly.
yeah.
They will make a
No,
plane.
I've seen the helicopter guy. He's like, wow.
Yeah, they'll make a fucking plane that will not fly ever, and they
we
think
got
they
the
can.
Brazaks.
Can you pull it up, Thomas?
The African flying machine.
Yeah, it looks like it looks like a quarter machine helicopter.
It's awesome.
It will fly.
Yeah, he'll. It's like his 8th time attempting it.
For the war. Which one is it?
That one.
Shanty's.
Oh, this isn't the one I was thinking of. But I
It's
wanna
even
see
worse. It's even worse. That's
that
a
guy's-
compilation. Just do that
This. That
one,
guy's got like
Thomas.
straight Wright brothers energy.
Just go up. It's a compilation. So there's others.
About to be a wrong brother.
I mean, once one of these guys figures it out, though, they're the next Boeing.
This fucking dude.
I mean,
Wrong brother.
I'm going to space, bruh.
can it be that much worse than a Boeing? Come on now.
At least there's a door on it.
Dude, they were making better airplanes in
happens?
the 20s.
What happens if
In America.
if Africa goes to orbit?
They won't.
Fucking shit.
Dude, they do. They make like makeshift Lamborghinis over there on a bike.
But
I
on a
got the
bike.
non-speed lacquered.
That's a headlight off of a car.
that guy's building a flying jet car.
Look,
dude.
he's
I
got
like
a
I like
fucking
the ones
submarine.
where
Oh no, that's
they're like everyone's like Africans built all the bridges and shit in the world. Like all the engineering comes from Africa, and then it zooms goes to some country in Africa where the bridge has collapsed, and they're like trying to climb ropes across it. They can't.
because they don't know how to build it
They
back.
can't build it back.
Just do
It's
that
like,
one.
oh,
That's
really?
a compilation, Thomas.
What do I do?
Just click it.
Well, they know how to build
Yes,
it back, but
this
they're
is what I was thinking of.
but they're so shitty that they won't allow themselves to build it back.
This guy's got
That's
spirit,
actually
dude.
solid. He's off the ground.
That's way better than the Wright brothers.
Did he just die?
No, I think he's good.
He's good.
that was actually he got airborne. I will give that guy.
He dreams of soaring with the buds in an aircraft built with his own two hands.
Let's double this
12
up.
other aircraft he has built before have
We don't
always
need to
been
listen
off.
to it.
He
Full
hopes to
screen that, Thomas.
So
The engines roar to life, and then the propeller is out of his hands, and down what passes as a runway.
Is anybody even in it?
Yeah.
Let's see, wearing a jacket.
Why did it need a ramp? Why did it? If it needed a ramp, it
Helps.
wasn't going to
It
fly.
helps.
No, but this guy.
If it needs a ramp, it's not going to fly.
Like, he keeps trying.
His fucking propeller's not even going.
These are orcs.
For the word.
Yeah. Grass gold.
Look at the crowd that shows up, man. They love
Look
this.
at he figured it out. He's gonna
That's
Closer.
actually a solid
he's
airplane.
gonna make it this time, baby.
You need,
That's a solid airplane, and he has on a Tabasco shirt.
he's not going fast
Come
enough.
on.
So where do you get the
He
parts
doesn't
at
have
for
the
airplane?
power. He learned fiberglass.
It's not even. That's a motorcycle tank on behind him for a gas tank. Oh my god,
Yes.
No
Is this
dude!
a helicopter?
It looks paper mache.
They got Ralph Lauren polos.
This guy's gonna make it, man.
That's on like 90 shit,
I have
man.
faith in this guy.
He's an electrician.
That ain't.
Just,
That is so unsafe to do that indoors.
There's a baby.
dude, sheet metal on his face.
No, this is gonna keep it light. That one
There he
thing.
goes. Yeah, he's got a fucking little. He had to build stairs to that.
You're just
Hey,
adding weight.
He did better than I could. I couldn't build
No,
that.
because he can pull it up now and it becomes a wall.
But that's wood.
How many people's getting in there?
Yeah, yeah.
They're just making cars.
It's a car that looks like a helicopter.
they put the African
Wait,
flag,
wait.
their country
Wait,
flag.
he's
Yeah, that's one of them Indiana
Come on,
Jones three wheelers.
Wait, that's not.
Thursday last week.
That's in a wheelbarrow.
That thing's heavy as fuck.
These two heavy. These just like steel.
Look at the tiny plane, the tiny wings.
The first challenge at his backyard.
There's zero engineering involved in it. Look,
No,
they're like taking parts off of a fucking
Oh, look at that bad boy.
But that did not mean the end of the road. The mechanics did their part to restore
into
it.
the road.
Hell yeah, just close your eyes,
There
dude.
you go. Just squint.
So that guy got welded. He's like,
This is amazing.
Look at that.
By Sunday, the team had done everything in their
He's
power
over there
to get
hot
this
wiring
Toyota
it.
NZD engine and a chloride oxide battery.
that's a commodity in that country.
Water,
That gas.
gas.
The thing is, though, is these guys are just like
They're pushing it.
they're taking ideas that they've seen and they're building it. That's
Dude,
awesome.
I love how the women they probably talk down to those women so much.
They
Like,
don't even
y'all
have-
just shut up and keep cooking.
Yeah.
And they're like, y'all are
You're
stupid.
wasting gas.
It'd be nice if you could build us a house that was better instead of this,
AC.
instead of spending all of our money on this fucking airplane.
Wait, is that propeller wood?
That's a real wooden. That's a real propeller. That's the only thing authentically aviation on that thing.
He got off Amelia Earhart's fucking.
That one looks
crash
all right.
site.
That one
That
looks
like
all right.
like a glider.
This is probably a terrorist organization in Africa that's got some money that got it.
How much Bondo they put on that thing?
African Space Research Program.
Hell yeah, dude. Backed by the Houthis.
That's wrong continent there.
So you know why it doesn't work, right? There's a common denominator here.
Tell us.
They need more engineers.
The Wright brothers didn't have any. They weren't like.
You know why the Wright brothers actually got in the air?
They had wind and sand.
What else starts with W?
Wood.
Wood. Balsa wood.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying, if they had somebody with just a little
If you
more,
look it up, I'm gonna laugh if you find out that they were Jews.
The way they spell right, it seems like. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's
that's
basically
a
what
fucking
happens.
forehead right there.
Oh, that said Air Uganda behind that.
Do they ever
lady.
get it
They
up?
probably get real mad when an actual airplane lands. Like
They-
a flight.
they
Yeah, they got flights
don't know
coming
how to
in.
make
Yeah, it's
propulsion,
Uganda,
man.
Uganda's actual like legit.
They don't know
They have-
aerodynamics.
I
they
think
don't
he's
know
got the right
nothing.
idea. Though.
They have mechanics that work at the airport too.
Yeah, like,
thing
and
is-
you know they look at this shit and they're like,
Right.
"Oh my god."
They know how to make it look like a picture.
That's what I'm
like,
saying. But when they
other than this wing and this wing being unnecessary,
yeah.
but they don't know how to get the force.
They
and the
don't
lift.
understand that the 1,000 pounds of steel structure that
It's not
they
gonna
covered
fly.
in other steel.
but
is,
once
yeah.
they figure it out, they're gonna go places.
It's kind of like China. It's
gotta
going to
bomb
be
'em.
it's going to be 2150 before they realize how to actually get off the
But
ground.
when they do,
Where will we be? We'll be in fucking levitating, flying,
We'll be
fucking
dead, dude.
teleporting cars.
They haven't even had an industrial revolution yet.
that's what
No.
I'm saying. When they figure that airplane out, they're gonna have population to overtake the world.
No.
They will always be 150 years behind
White people
us.
are gonna be gone.
For some reason, I feel like Africa is what the world would be like if it just like
No white
an
people?
apocalypse happened. It's like if there was an apocalypse and we just had leftover spare parts. That's how Africa. That's
Yeah,
Africa.
yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
America had an apocalypse and it's 50 years later, that's Africa today.
Like they'll find a book and they're like, let's try to build this.
Let's try to build it. Hey, this looks cool. I think we got these parts laying around. We can make an airplane.
Why don't it fly?
No, somebody wouldn't know how to build an airplane 50 years from now.
There are multiple companies
In America, at least.
Yeah, it'd be passed down.
There are multiple countries that are very much like what you said, Thomas. Like they are after Earth,
Yeah.
like Cuba or the favelas.
It's
Like,
'cause-
it's like
It's like these people are farmers and they're trying to build an airplane. They don't have anyone smart. It's awesome, yes, but they don't have anyone that knows what they're doing.
I mean,
They barely know how to read.
innovation breeds.
You see that runway the dude made? They had cows with like fucking plows making a runway. You need a flat surface. They're dumb, man.
They were spinning that one up inside. It'd be like us trying to run a Blackhawk in one of the hangars just to see if
Yeah.
it would work. We're like, let's spin it up real quick, boys. Let's see if it works.
the thing
Like,
is that thing would work. If we would turn it on somehow and be like, blow
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
They also don't. They lack safety. They lack
Yes.
just general.
That's what I like about them.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're doing.
This is like 1950s America.
But hey, in America, you can buy a kit helicopter, put it together, take it to your local field, and no pilot's license required, and just like start up the fucking little Subaru engine on the back and give it a go. And normally
that's
they
where
just
you-
start fucking rotating.
That's where
and
you
boom.
take it and ship it over there and go with it and then like slowly give them parts.
Yeah.
Try to let them figure it out. On their
Oh
own.
yeah.
No, you seem like a king when you're like, all right,
100,000
try
rupees.
this.
Try this one. And
And
then
then- Yeah, you're like a
Dude.
space alien.
like, we're still missing something. It's like, hold on.
If you give
Try this.
if you gave these guys that whole entire kit all at once with the instructions, they would still do it wrong.
I think you're.
No.
Yeah, you drip feed them a helicopter build.
I like
you go over there
Alex's
and just
guy.
keep
Alex
giving
is like,
It's already been done.
you keep in power.
It's
for like
already-
a year at least.
That version has already been done when we gave out ISIS as AC-130, and they flew it one time and crashed it.
Because they didn't know what to do.
They were like, that thing was banked over going over the airport, and they're all like, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. You see a guy waving a bandana out of the fucking window, and then the next thing you see is a fucking cloud of fucking. Yeah, they crashed the shit out of it. Same thing with the helicopters. They will never figure out how to fix the helicopters because all of our soldiers went hangar to hangar and just shot the helicopters up. They'll never figure out how to get those things to fly.
Nope.
No.
But somehow they got the AC-130. I bet you could find that video. But yeah, they got one of the helicopters to fly, and guess what they were doing? They had a guy hanging off of a 100-foot rope going over the city with a machine gun in his hand because they
There you
thought
go.
that's tactical. They thought that was tactical to hang a guy off of a fucking rope off the helicopter.
You're talking about this?
Yes.
Back in 21?
yeah, this is when we pulled out, right?
Man, it's a wonder they
Oh.
got that thing in the fucking sky. Those things are not meant
It's
to fly
about
like
to-
that.
it's about to crash.
Oh,
This is like some tailspin shit, dude.
because they're not supposed to fly with like maneuvers like that,
they got
right?
they got Baloo back there driving it.
Because those things are meant to just like cruise. They're not meant to like.
They're probably like, we
They are.
never-
They're a tactical plane, so you could ask a lot out of them. But yeah, you're right. You can't fly it like an F-22.
Yeah.
Well, it's
There he
like,
goes.
yeah, just keep banking.
It came down pretty fast.
Hey, Thomas,
It came down really fast.
will you look up ISIS flies Black Hawk or ISIS? Yeah, because they hang a guy off of it.
Oh, I want to see if they probably don't have a picture of
You
this.
told me
crash.
we left that C-130 there.
We
Yeah,
left a
it's-
lot there.
It's cheaper to leave it than it is to bring it back.
I guess that's after China picked through it.
All right, what is it?
ISIS flies Black Hawk with guy hanging.
I mean, how many times are there flying a black hole? Taliban hangs man and you
Do that one, yeah. They thought this was so fucking cool, dude. Because they see us do it with Navy SEALs.
Oh, it's blurring it.
So they're
I'm
like,
pretty sure that's hanging a man.
And recent troops
I don't think it was the same thing we were thinking of. I think they were like,
oh, they hung a guy from it just to show what happens?
No, they executed a guy.
Yeah, they killed somebody. That was them getting. They were parading him around the fucking city.
Jesus.
He's not going for a joyride.
Now, was that the guy?
Can we click on that link?
I mean, he could have been a joyride and accidentally killed him with whiplash.
Oh, he's just like just getting shook.
In which a U.S. Black Hawk had roped below, killed a man and hung him.
Yeah, they hung him.
I think his hands are tied
The
behind his
footage
back.
reportedly shows a man dangling from the U.S. military
Yeah, that's around his
as the
fucking
Taliban
neck.
flight above the Kandahar province. The video shot from the ground doesn't clearly
It's still
show
amazing
the
they have
man tied
internet
to the
over there,
chopper
too.
is alive, but reports have
It's
claimed
saying-
that
The lines
Talibs
come right
had
through
tied
Yemen.
the body of
Like,
a
this is
man
a
they
fucking
had
TikTok
killed.
right here.
Yeah, like. So he's alive. But,
But he's tied up.
yeah.
However, the footage shared by the Talib Times, a Twitter
Our
account
Air
claiming
Force.
to be affiliated with the Taliban.
Talib
I see, that's what I'm saying. I think it was a patrol.
Wait, did they bootleg the
Is
CBS?
like some guy just like watching?
I think so.
Like he was like patrolling. He's like, they're right there.
I think so.
Like okay, maybe. I mean,
Well, either way,
It's
they
it's
figured out
absurd.
how to fly that helicopter.
That's a fact check thing up there.
Truth behind chilling. Let's click that. The truth behind the chilling.
Let's see. No,
Okay,
the
they
Taliban did not hang a person from the helicopter.
What are they doing?
The attention of many sites alleged.
Trying to install Taliban flag from air, but it didn't work. He was hanging down to install a flag.
There you go.
Yes, dude.
But it didn't work.
They probably couldn't keep it fucking hovered where they wanted it to.
Oh, you can see the flag. He looks like he's dead, though.
that's even worse. I'd rather be hung.
Where did they need to hang that flag that it was important enough to sacrifice a
He's
helicopter?
Like, he's dangling.
They could lose a helicopter trying to do this.
He's not even that far under the helicopter.
The thing too is like they don't understand that you can't dangle for very long like that. It'll cut off the blood circulation to your body.
It's
I see the harness
Maybe
on him
he's got a good
now.
harness set up.
Oh, he's scared as fuck. You seem like
dude. What if he got the death spins? Like, have you seen when
it's
they
like-
pick the basket up and it's just like it scrambles her fucking brains?
I mean, he's going around pretty quick.
I mean, this is what goes through their heads.
Oh, now he's coming back.
They think that this is a great idea. Thomas, will you show us
idea.
the rescue helicopter basket spins?
We need to teach Taliban about OSHA.
No.
That should be our task.
Bring OSHA to Africa.
Not the ocean. OSHA.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, you're bringing no
this,
OSHA.
this classic
Like, oh,
video.
This is a nightmare.
I remember this.
She needed rescuing after the rescue.
She's 74 and went for a fucking spin death
Welcome
spin.
to Rowan County Fair.
Dun, 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 dun.
They almost had her, and then for some reason they're like, "Oh, drop her down." Like they should have just brought her up.
Yeah, just bring it up and grab
It
it.
gets so fucking.
I know it's fast. It just keeps getting faster.
Oh my god.
That's not good.
That's not good.
Oh my god. What would you feel like?
He passed out.
That's like one of those concrete screen machines that gets loose.
Yeah.
There you go.
How you gonna let her down? She's still spinning.
They gotta take off just to stabilize it. Like put it
Yeah.
in forward flight to get a little bit of some wind.
to slow it down.
Dude, she probably vomited and vomited and vomited.
It'd be nice if it would bounce off a cactus. Yeah. Like, I'm sure she's projectile vomiting everywhere.
Laying on your back, spinning
And
like
it's
that. It's gotta sling all your stomach fluids out. Look, they took her off the helicopter and put her in an ambulance.
I mean-
she went through that for nothing,
And they probably still charged her.
$100,000, dude.
Yeah.
dude. Man. So the Taliban are doing great things with all the equipment we got left over there. They're possibly taking themselves out by just flying around
Surely
with it.
by now it's all out of commission.
Yeah, they can't keep it going.
There's no way a helicopter still runs.
Yeah, do you know how much maintenance a Black Hawk takes? Like
They don't have any maintenance. They're probably out of fuel.
Like, honestly,
Yeah, they don't have
I
none
hope
then.
they left computers in there where they could track the wear and tear to see how far one can go.
I don't know if they're like wirelessly,
I'm sure they.
the
I'm sure
Taliban
they
definitely
left stuff on purpose.
the
though.
Taliban definitely are like we flew today for 5 hours.
No, they're
and-
not.
they
I'm
hit
saying we
logs.
can track. Surely we track the stuff, right?
No, it wouldn't. It doesn't really wirelessly like go
Yeah.
to a
that would be in
laptop.
like a flight log that they keep in paper. And
We
stuff.
would log that stuff on our own.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the dude will get back and be like, "You got back, departure, arrival, blah blah blah."
That's a shame.
Honestly,
But the laptops we left there, we probably track.
those things are probably pretty tough. Now that I think about it, we were doing a lot of maintenance that just was really good.
This like
That would
Safe, being safe.
it would keep something from breaking.
You were doing preventative.
I want to see how far it can go.
Those things can probably go and go and go. I mean, if we're being really quite like honest, it could probably go quite a while. I mean, honestly, you got to keep it fueled up, but
They don't have the fuel.
or they're not. Well, I don't know. I mean, ISIS they
You
could
find
probably
out.
get jet.
It's like, well, can they run on diesel?
Yes,
We're about to find out.
yeah.
Oh, they
Jet
probably
fuel.
got
They
it.
can get jet fuel.
Yeah, that's true.
They can get jet fuel.
They control most of that.
Saudi
stuff.
Arabia probably pumps them some fuel.
I love it. I love seeing them just acting fool with the shit we left them. Have you seen the convoy of like equipment that we blew up? We let them get in a nice big line. And they were like doing like a big parade through the fucking
blew it up.
desert. And we just fucking started blowing them up. There were jeeps, there were trucks just careening off out of the convoy
Trying to get blown up.
randomly through the desert. There's guys trying to hide under tumbleweeds, and he like looks at the camera. He looks at the fucking drone camera, puts the tumbleweed over his head. Like, just took him out, dude. I love it. I
No
love
child left behind.
they know they're being watched. Like the guy with the tumbleweed knows. He like
fucked.
turns his head away.
Yeah.
He
Like,
knows somebody's
it's like
watching
it's like
him.
an ostrich. You just hide your head. You're not seen.
Yeah, they can't. If I can't see them, they can't see me. Type of fucking
Heat
mentality.
signatures.
Well, Alex,
I'm doing good.
how are you?
Doing great. Doing fantastic, man.
You're doing a lot better than that 74-year-old lady.
I know I'd be fucking projectile vomiting if that was me.
They scrambled her shit up, dude.
Yeah.
She has a prolapsed uterus right now.
She got some.
Damn.
It shook them cysts out of her ovaries or something.
Yeah, they fixed her shit and they fucked it up at the same time.
They reverse menopause with that. She gets out. She's like, I'm bleeding again. It's like, well, that's something that's internal.
I just realized you said like I started laughing because I realized they reversed menopause with that. We've cured menopause.
How are you doing, Tyler?
Great. Doing great. We're
Good.
getting things done at the house, ready for the party.
Good.
Looking forward to it.
Having a dream, it'll be good.
Yeah, it is. It's always been a dream for us.
There you go.
We got dreams.
Be sure to shit in the closet when I come over.
Was it?
We got 2 bathrooms.
Hell yeah.
And what
We
is
don't
it?
have a closet.
And what is it? You're inviting
bathroom,
people to the party based on the contents of their character, not the color of their skin.
Everyone's welcome.
Exactly.
There we go. That's that dream being realized.
I mean, it will unfortunately all be white people, but because my one black friend could not make it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it.
Well,
He said that he could. He's working.
the
I tried.
demographic around here is heavily leaned towards white ethnicity, anyways.
And Spanish people.
I don't have any Spanish friends, unfortunately. Not anymore. They were all in the military. There's a lot of Spanish people in the
Yes,
military.
there are. Yeah.
Honestly, good on them.
Yeah,
Let them go to the military or under citizenship.
yeah. So we're going to throw down at the party, and Elizabeth's trying to decide if she wants to do a game, a card game, and I'm like, I don't want to play a game.
5 card money.
What kind of games do you guys want to play?
Old maid.
What game do we play at your house?
Slide in the DMs.
We cannot do that one.
Yeah, that was weird.
I don't want to go to my neighbor and get sugar.
That was.
I didn't know what that game was going to be. I don't know.
Yeah, that game. So
We can just
I mean, I'll get the ones that suck at someone's toe.
Yeah.
I'll suck someone's toe.
you're allowed to just suck your wife's toe.
and y'all can
Almost
just
like any girl's toe I want to.
just go to
So
Walmart,
Alex is gonna
and get a
get in trouble.
pinata.
We just bash a pinata.
Let's make this interesting.
That would be pretty fun.
I mean, it'll probably end up being like people hanging out in your garage and people hanging out in the house.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to keep your shop locked up.
No, because everybody's going to want to see everything, so we can bleed in and out of there. But we're excited. We're going to have a good time. I'm trying to think. There's going to be some alcohol. There's going to be some other things.
Do we need to bring anything?
No, you don't need to bring anything. We're going to get a platter from Chick-fil-A, kind of like what you did. I got to learn how to cook little schmockies and the
Super easy.
yeah.
Barbecue sauce and jelly.
What kind of jelly?
Grape jelly.
And you can also do that with
Concord grape.
If you don't like Smokies, you can do meatballs.
Not Salisbury grape.
It's Concordy grape.
Every time I've been to like a baby shower, it's those meatballs and toothpicks.
It's a fucking baby
Well,
shower.
like IKEA meatballs?
This guy just goes to baby. It's like the wedding crasher. He just shows the baby shower.
Nice spread. Nice spread.
What kind of fucking baby showers you going to? Oh, back up.
Baby shower crasher.
Really nice
Yeah,
spread over
baby.
here. You guys went all out.
It's like, he's over here. he's over here on the
He
fucking
found
like.
his vice.
Dude, he's a Barstool Sports. He's giving it a Barstool Sports review.
Everybody knows the rules. One bite.
Yeah.
I give this a 6.52 out of 10.
High score. Real high
Who
score.
the fuck's this guy?
That's a good score.
That's a good score. 6.5.
It's a good score.
Until you get to the one place, it's like
No filming here, pal.
it's like fuck these guys. Came in, meatballs were cold. They're not even having a fucking baby.
The plates are tiny. I can't even find the trash can.
I give it a 0.
0.
It's like that.
He spits
like
it out.
Peanuts and bubbles that made your lips sting.
How many
Bubbles?
Why, how
Like
many
the bubble,
baby
you blow the
showers?
bubbles, and then like the meatballs will burn your lips.
You're blowing bubbles?
Are you going on like community Facebook pages just to show up to like fucking random baby showers?
It had to
just
be
get some
one
grub?
baby shower, Chris.
It's like Chris is just like
Several.
I'm hungry.
What are you talking about?
I am hungry
family.
today.
It's at least 5.
It's like who's having a baby?
Oh, you're talking about between your cousins?
This is just growing up.
Growing
different. I just
I'm hungry
Hell
today.
yeah.
and getting cake.
Hell yeah.
Let's find a baby shower. Time to eat.
No kidding.
You got to bring finger foods.
I need meatballs. Baby shower. He's just on Facebook. Baby shower near me.
Are you having meatballs?
I'm not having a baby.
If you guys have a specific beer you want to bring that.
All right.
Because I don't know what to get there. I'm getting soda. I'm getting food. I might get some Bacardi. I think one of the people coming is going to make Jello shots.
Okay. I got some leftover liquor and stuff. If you want to look through that, you can.
I'm sure whatever you think would go best with like pineapple and
just look up. You can look up just whatever.
I got to bring some bubbles.
some baby shower gifts.
Yeah.
Just pass them down.
That's fucking good. I've been to so many baby showers.
It's true.
So many baby showers. More than you guys.
I don't think I've been
This
to
guy
one.
he don't even go to IKEA for meatballs anymore. He goes to baby showers.
I can't remember the last baby shower I went to.
Same. Less than Chris.
I've only been to
You've been to your baby shower.
Yeah, I've been to mine.
Like 5 years ago at a minimum.
And like maybe one other person, like a cousin or somebody, and that's about it. Other than that, I don't do
I don't think
jack
I've ever
shit.
been to a baby shower.
It's usually a women's thing.
It's normally a woman thing. Yeah.
But I've been. I mean, it doesn't matter if guys go. It's not gay or nothing.
Chris is like, dude, I don't fucking care. He just shows up. It's all girls.
He's there for the. He's
Where's
there.
them meatballs?
No, he's there for the grub. He's like, you want to see my meatballs later, bro?
Dude, nice
just here for
spread.
the
There you go.
It's
Nice
like-
spread.
It's like,
Nice.
do you
Yeah, spread the spreads.
you want a baby shower in 9 months?
It's a pre-wax. It's a baby shower.
Yeah. Chris is making babies at the baby shower.
Making
Yeah,
baby
Chris
shower.
keeps setting it up to have more baby showers.
He's connected, man. Half of China Grove is part of Chris.
No, no, it's not.
Yeah, Chris, you go way back. Your family goes way back around here.
In the woods.
Yeah. You got kinfolk around
A
here.
bunch of kinfolk.
No, lots of generations.
You got to keep the bloodline alive.
Pure.
You got like that Red Dead storyline.
That was the Rowan County Sheriff, and that was back the road. He burned crosses, dude.
Only colors around here.
That guy definitely did not want to see MLK's dream.
He was giving MLK nightmares.
These colors will run. That's what you're saying.
You forgot the D in there.
I don't know. I remember
Yeah.
my mom's like told my grandpa was like, that ain't right.
I don't find racism funny.
I mean, there was, you know how like there's
Like how
All
he's
right,
doing
all
his
right.
hoods on top of his head.
controversial. There's casual racism, which isn't good.
Which everyone has a little bit of
but
casual racism.
everybody that you've heard it from your grandparents.
Yeah.
And then there's straight up like the South will rise again.
those
The
people-
white
those are
right.
bad.
And they're
Yeah.
burning stuff.
They're
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, the borderline racism that's like formed off of stereotypes is okay.
Yeah, like the racism like the black people do to us, and we
Yeah,
do-
it's like-
It's like
Or-
jabbing.
It's like
stereotypes,
Shane
like
Gillis racism.
Yeah.
racism.
Yeah, no
It's
one
like-
wants to admit that some of that just is what it is.
Yeah, it's like you see them walk into KFC and it's just like,
Well.
It's like the cutoff is like hard R.
yeah.
Sure. No. Yeah.
gotta-
You can't even say.
You got to soft
Can't even
A it.
say the name.
You just got to be, oh my God. You can't be like, oh my girl.
I don't say either of those.
You got to say, oh my God.
I think jokes are allowed, but then you do probably
Right.
should respect what they want you to do, I guess, to a degree. It's just a meme? It's a GIF going over and
it's
over?
a GIF, yeah. It's just a GIF. Hey Tyler, can you see that? Can you say what this? Can you say what that? Oh, hold on.
Well, no. No.
Can you say? Can you pronounce that?
No.
Why not? It's this guy.
It's just one of the. It's a trap.
That's Nick Gay. Oh, here we go. Look at this guy.
What happened to that guy? What's his name?
Oh
Pharrell?
my God. No, I'm not.
Bro, your
going.
computer just lost touch with reality.
I'm not doing that. I'll just zoom in. This guy's name is Nick Guy.
I don't know why he did that.
Is that his name? Is this guy's name really Professor Nick Gay?
No,
That's Pharrell Williams.
that's Nick Guy.
Oh,
N is for neatness. Your orderly way. Yeah, Nick Guy, PhD.
nah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I want to see if there's a. Yeah, administrator. Let's go on LinkedIn real quick.
No, that's fake.
Nicky Gurr.
Nick Gurr, administrative assistant at the New York Times.
I feel like he would have a picture if that was real.
Happy birthday, Nick.
Oh, you guys,
Man, my computer is just
Yeah.
hating life right now.
Look at
I am
all
not
that.
signed
it's
into
like
anything.
Horrible Bosses when it's like Nick Curtindale.
Nick Kurt.
You gotta say it real fast. Real
Nick
fast.
Nick Curtindale. Nick Curtindale.
Like that.
Well, Chris, what do you got for everybody on this fine MLK Day?
I don't know. I just hope everybody watched basketball at 1 p.m. Had a good job with that. That's like the big
Tar Heels
MLK day.
Tar Heels doing good.
There we go. I want to say who's winning the.
I'm sure the Bills shellacked them.
I'm pretty sure that we, yeah.
Yeah, 31-17 final.
Hey, good on them for scoring.
What do you got for everybody? Thomas?
People are gonna be hating on it. Should we reschedule it? Be nice to your neighbor.
Yeah, is yours alive?
I have no idea.
Well, you need to go knock on her door and be like,
I was gonna call him, but I didn't.
You
I don't
want some
know.
chicken?
I hadn't seen anyone over there in the past
Ask them
couple
what
days.
they're doing
so
good and then make them some baby shower meatballs.
Take some of that world famous chicken from the gas station over there.
I don't think anyone's
Give her a
over
nice
there.
colon cleanse.
There's been like 0 lights on the past like 3 days.
Oh, someone good.
Lose up the
at
eggs that
hospital.
pass like grease.
They're either at the hospital or no longer here.
So there's a chance they just might not be longer here, and then you'll just see their kids show up one day.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody coming and going. And if I, usually people would come and go when an ambulance shows up. Right?
Now's the time to make an offer on the house. I know y'all are going through a lot, but
Actually,
I really would love to buy that
You
place.
could just start squatting now.
Yeah, just move your stuff in. Right.
about the
Yeah,
hooligans.
squatters' rights. What do you got for everybody, Alex? Like, what do you got for everybody?
My existence.
There you go.
Hell yeah,
And be
dude.
kind to one another.
God damn.
Everybody paint more, right? Try it.
It's a good stress reliever until you fuck up and you get mad.
Yeah, that's what I got going on.
And you like accidentally clog your airbrush, and you just like, you have to take it all the way apart and take the needle out, and then you got to remember how exactly you put it back together. And you're like, why is it blowing air why is it coming out when I do it forward and back? And it's like,
You could just keep it pressed down, like always blow air through it and keep it.
yeah, but there's no regulation to where I
You
put
just
single
put paint in it when you need it to go.
So single press when it should just be blowing air out.
Yeah.
it's dumping full power all my paint out.
Just on pushing down.
Yeah, just don't push it down, and that's when you can get aggravated.
Okay.
You're like, oh, I got to learn how to tear this apart now.
That's why I'm sticking to brushes.
It's not bad what you learn.
I want to try an airbrush. I really want to try it just for those highlight details. I just don't want to fuck around with
I mean,
it.
technically, you're using an airbrush. It's in a can.
What are you talking about? Them like the little squirt of white on top?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't want that.
Like to get glow effects and stuff, Like if somebody has something that's lit up, just take a little bit of that same color and just and it gives it that glow.
You can do it with the brush.
I know. I'm not about to put the time in for that.
It's not that bad, man.
I know. I haven't got there yet.
How can they get a hold of us, Thomas?
Well, yeah. If you have been listening, this was Tack Lab. Happy Milk Day, everybody.
Yes.
You okay?
Hope you had a good.
I'm gonna drink some chocolate milk when I get home.
I got half gallon in the fridge waiting for me.
I drank a lot of chocolate milk last night. For
Good
real.
on you, Thomas.
That's for real though.
Sounds like a belly ache.
I had chocolate chip cookies and chocolate milk.
Chug.
And
No. That's
And
too
then,
much.
and then I went to bed.
Not I did.
I went to bed.
Not I did.
I went to bed. It's fine.
Not I did. Not
But
I
yeah,
did.
that was Tack Lab. Subscribe, leave us a comment, follow, hit the like button on whatever you're doing and whatever you're seeing. Tell a friend, tell your neighbor if they're still alive. Tell your best friend, tell your spouse, tell your dog.
Yeah, just yell it out your window.
Just, write it and poop in the public bathroom.
Yeah.
But yeah, hashtag Tack Lab. We're on Facebook and TikTok and some other stuff. Or you can reach out to our email. It's tacklabpod@gmail.com, tacklab@gmail.com. And
We need to start doing this up front. We always say that.
yeah, I think up front, we just got to get that good hook in them. I think we've been doing that lately, though, with our
Hook them.
a little banter during
Get
the
them in.
And then they listen, they sink them.
that
They
little
jump.
that little
They
bit
jump
of
off the line.
that banter while the music's playing is
Oh, they're like, these fucking retards.
They're like, okay, this is kind of cool. And then 2 seconds in, they're like, I'm going to jump off the line
They
right
didn't
now.
say Yemen right.
It's
Yeah.
not Yemen.
Oh, they're full of racism. I'm going to jump off.
Houthi?
if you want autism personified, that's what we
Well, this is autism's.
Maybe 1 out of 4 here have autisms.
I'm pretty sure his dream was not for the History Month to be the shortest month of the year.
February?
But we'll get to that next month. Anyways,
I don't think he dreamed for anybody to have a month.
I don't think he had dreams.
You think he smoked a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, they killed him before the crack epidemic got him.
I think he was just like everybody else. He was just looking for money and nuts.
He was getting his nuts.
I don't think that's. Well,
I already got around.
yeah.
Well, most.
I don't think it's about the money though.
He like a pussy.
Got to get the nuts.
That's what makes all men equal.
It's not money. It's about the power.
Yes.